Hey everyone, today we're hiking Bear Hollow Loop. This is off of Gun Club Road, so should be interesting. You can see we parked back in that parking lot behind me there. There's a staircase over here that goes absolutely nowhere, which I find odd. So we'll look at this and then we'll go past the car and into Bear Hollow Loop. It turns out that staircase actually used to be for Royal Highlands Park, which was up in there, but it was all grown over now, just a bunch of weeds. And then we have this little river running down in here. Looks like I'm the only one here, so should be fun. So up there and to the left is the parking lot area. And then we're heading down here into Bear Hollow Trail. Should be fun. Here we go. So there's an upper trail and a lower trail split here. So I guess we'll start with the upper and then we'll go down to the lower side of the trail and do that. There's an old barn here on our left. Oh, looks like somebody pooped in a bag or left their dog poop there. Gross. Now, I don't know if this shows the steepness, but I think that lower trail is way down there. There's barbed wire on this post, and I don't know why that is. Hear the sound of wood chopping? There is a person actually chopping wood out there. You can see the house. It just goes deep down in there. I don't know if that's how visible that is. There's a rock ledge there for size. Again, I don't know if this shows the size of this ravine here, but you can see me, and then you can see kind of the slant that the trees are on as it goes down in. There's a river way down in there. I thought I was on a trail here, but I don't see it. Yep, so this is a trail. It's like an extension of the main trail. So we're gonna take this and then loop back to the main trail. There's a huge cobweb right here. And it is from tree to tree. That is crazy. Yeah, I think this is the path less traveled by. I can barely identify the path here. Oh no. Okay, maybe not. There's another massive tree to tree cobweb here. I don't think it's gonna focus on the spider boy, but I might be able to get him with the other camera. It goes from that tree the whole way across to this tree, so I might have to turn back here. I can't even get through around the other side because there's another one. Ugh. Nope, there were spiders on both sides, and the third one that I saw on the side of the trail. And then the other way, there were bees flying around that one tree. I'm not sure what's going on here. That sort of looks like poop, but also not really. So It's like a charred plant or something. All right, so we're going left here because this split is also going to allow me to take the extension if I don't run into cobwebs everywhere. There's another one. I don't think it's visible on camera, but we'll see as we go. Oh, I see more shimmering, like there's a cobweb over the trail, but I don't see the whole thing this time. Apparently people don't come back. Oh, there it is. Apparently people don't come back these side trails much. Back to the main again. All right, back on the main trail. There's the ravine there, and then there's like a cliff almost going up the other side, and then there's some grass. It's like, I think, housing way over in there. Little shed up in here. Little stream crossing that flows way down into the ravine down there. Now you can see without the big zoom that there's houses on the other side of this cliff area. This will hopefully give some perspective. There's a super cool bridge that we're going to be crossing down in there in a bit, I believe. But yeah, I'm up here. The bridge is down in that ravine. It's hard to explain the depth of the ravine here, but it goes up the other side, and right there is some people's grass, and you might be able to see a car tire. Yep, there's a car right there. Kind of shows you the cliff face and how steep that is. Trail goes right there, and I think we'll loop around and head down that way eventually. The upper trail is coming to a close here, and you can see the ravine is much more shallow now. This is the lower trail down here that we'll be getting on in just a few minutes. Looks like we're coming up to the end here, and we'll be making the loop and going on the other half of the trail momentarily. There's a house out there, and that goes right into their lawn, so we can't really go that way. But there goes the loop around trail, and we can go up to this bench right up here. So I'll show you on the map here. It looks like the trail crosses a little stream in front of me, which I'll turn the camera around in a second. And it goes on for just a little further. I want to take it the whole way to the road, and then we'll come back and we'll do the other side of this loop. So I am pretty much in the shallow point of the trail here, and this is the little ravine area. And it flows up, and there's houses in the distance there. Looks like there's a little bit of concrete here or something. And we're going up the whole way along by these houses to the very end that this trail will allow us. So, ooh, nice little cliff ledge there. Stream down there. Oh, you can get right up on that cliff. There's a big cliff ledge here. Big old cliff ledge behind me. So that trail line took us out to this neighborhood here, which is a really nice neighborhood. And you can see the Bear Hollow trail area here. This is the other end of it. It's like a loop, but with this little offshoot that just takes you into this super nice neighborhood. So maybe I'll walk here for a second, and then I'll go back down into the trail so we can do the lower half. All right, I just realized I had my bear spray in my backpack. I don't want to scare anybody in this neighborhood, so just take a look from that direction. Really pretty houses. and we're heading back onto the Bear Hollow Trail. All right, so back in we go. It's gonna take us down this little public path between two houses here on private land, and then right back into the woods. Going back through this area. All right, we're back to the bench area. We just came down the branch that took us out to the neighborhood, and we came from the upper trail. Now there's a loop. We're gonna take the lower trail back and see what all kinds of good stuff we can get into. So here we go. Upper path is over there, and the lower path is gonna take its own route down and around. Looks like this area may be floods in the winter time. See the little cliff drop off right here. 4 feet, 5 feet maybe, right down into the ravine area. It's like some doggos just came through. The guy that was walking before me had 3 dogs, so I do believe that's what those are. They're pretty small. There's some deer footprints here. Behind me here's the cliff face I was telling you about earlier. It goes way up there. And then there's the river down in there. And I think it only goes higher up the further we get. There's a cross ravine that comes down here into this ravine. Lots of flowers growing up here. The upper trail is way up in there. The height of this wall. Got some rocks sticking out up there. See, it gets more narrow here. Okay. The tree roots start at like my waist and go way up there. All right, gets real narrow here for a second. This is the bridge we saw from above earlier, and we saw it from right up in there, I believe. Looks like we got another river crossing down here. Little minnows down in there. Little fish. Got another one of those ravines into the ravine. This area has bees. Stream crossing here. It's another ravine area over here. I want to get down in here and take a look at this if I can. Another stream crossing. Oh, the mud skippers. Almost walked in right into another one of them big spiders with the crazy backs. There's the cobweb we were just looking at. There goes the river. Looks like we're going up the side here now. Here's a nice fern. Keep an eye out for the cobwebs here so I don't get a face full of spiders. I think I got bit by mosquitoes back there. That's okay. Gotta bring bug spray one of these times. These cliffs back here, pretty big. Like there's where we came from. Still working our way out. This lower side is much more wild than the upper side. I don't think that many people come down this way. I will say that. Yeah, see, here we gotta go down in again to the stream. This is definitely the road less traveled down here. Get that. All right, let's get across this. Up the bank. All right, looks like we're going up this hillside away from the river. Okay, there's a straight up bee party up by this tree. I don't like it. I'm begging that these are mosquitoes. I don't think so. Must be on the other side of that tree. They don't look like mosquitoes. I'd have to go the whole way back though, and we're not doing that. So let's try and sneak up and around the hive to the far right. We made it. We're on the other side. All right, the bees are back there. Trying to keep moving. Getting as far away from those bees as I can. Another river crossing here. Really pretty. This section here is so steep. They got a rope rigged up to the tree. Can we do it without the rope? Let's find out. All right, I'm here holding the camera level with my face, and right there is the hill we're about to go up with the rope on it. So I hope that shows the steepness a little bit. We're gonna try. All right, I'm gonna film myself going up it here like this first, in case I don't wanna come back down. Ooh, this soil's loose. That's why the rope is there. I don't know if you can see my position here, but down there, if I'm holding the camera flat, and then up there, oh, I might need the rope. Doing okay. No rope required yet. I would imagine to go down it, you'd need a rope for sure. Oh, whew. We did it ropeless. There's the hill. There's the rope on the tree, and you can see it goes down in there. I'm gonna try and put the camera up here and film myself coming up it. But first, this guy. Granddaddy Longlegs. I think it's gonna look flat like this, but it's the only way I can get it where the camera's facing down. Yeah, let me shimmy back down here, and then we'll shimmy back up, is the plan. I think I'm gonna need the rope to get back down though. Yeah, the rope helps for down. On we go. All right, let's just work our way, rest the way out of here. You can hear the road coming up. Right up here must be the split that we came in on. All right, here's the split, the high path we took on the way in, the low path we came back on the way out, and right out there's the road and the parking area. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.